Hey guys, welcome back to Transformers G1 for Life, where I talk about G1 toys and related cartoon continuity.
Autobots transform!
Did you see him? Let's run that back again.
Autobots transform!
There he is, a relatively unknown Autobot, and this is his first appearance and the only time we see him in a transformation sequence. We're talking about Skids. So please like, subscribe, and leave me some comments about Skids. This is his figure. In vehicle mode, he is a Honda City Turbo. And this is his spec sheet. A theoretician. Deep down, we are more like than unlike humans. A daydreamer. Often bumps into things at 60 miles per hour while pondering Earth life instead of a Decepticon attack. Considers Earth one vast lab for research. His findings are often invaluable to fellow Autobots. Enormous memory storage capacity. Carries a liquid nitrogen rifle with 600-foot range, twin electron blaster of 20,000 volts, can short-circuit almost anything. At 560 miles per hour, can stop within 25 feet, not very fast, often in danger due to daydreaming. Well, since he barely appeared in the G1 cartoon, we never got to see any of that, not much of his personality, except for crashing into things. He smashed into Prowl. As a kid, I never knew this guy even existed. I only discovered him some years ago when I was rewatching the cartoon and noticed I had no idea who this guy was. I figured out his name from a website that listed all the characters to appear in the cartoon, and I believe the reason he didn't get featured more is because of the timing of the toy release. He was a late 1984, mostly 1985 toy, and the movie was in production during that time and getting released in 1986. So the big promotional effort was going to be focused on the movie and any toy from the new 1986 line, so Skids got no love. I also read that he wasn't included in the Bible for the show either, so his brief inclusion seems more like an afterthought. The vehicle mode looks really cool. Originally I thought he is a van, but he is not. He is a turbocharged hatchback, a subcompact Japanese commuter car, the Honda City Turbo. When it's in vehicle mode, the doors can open, and also the hatchback can open up, so that's pretty cool. The transformation is relatively simple. Mine is really loose, and I don't know if that's an issue with this toy. I actually have two of them. My other one is even more loose than this, but things just kind of fall all over the place. But to transform, basically the legs fold out like that, then these wheels on the bottom fold in. These can be pulled apart to give the wider hips, like that. This front part, the top and the hood, that folds down and snaps in like that. Doors come out. This windshield folds back. The hood folds forward. And then his head is back there. We just rotate that forward and put the hood back. And then his arms come out like this. Again, mine is really loose, so they don't really stay up. But he is, I don't know if I could get those to stay. He is a good looking figure. Let's get a close up. His stamps say 1980 and 1982. Those are on the doors. And I guess that's the stamps when the molds were made. And I like the toy. He's actually really cool looking. It's too bad his total screen time only amounts to the combined time of 1 minute, give or take, from only 2 episodes. The second season's 28th episode, Quest for Survival, his first appearance, and his final appearance in episode 36, Triple Takeover. He had one line in each episode, voiced each time by a different voice actor, and most of his appearances are at a distance or driving away or group shots. There's a close-up of him in robot form and in vehicle form for when he delivers his 2 lines.
Robotic insecticide? We'll start him at the 10-yard line!
And I guess his claim to fame is being part of a throne that Scrapper built in Triple Takeover, or perhaps getting flattened by Blitzwing. In Triple Takeover, Blitzwing annihilated Skids after Skids and Prowl smashed into each other. Blitzwing in tank mode completely flattens him. And the animation's pretty good here in showing how bad Skids got it. He's just destroyed, and Scrapper uses his flattened body, along with a few other Autobots, to make a throne. Now, had this been the last scene, we could have just assumed that he didn't survive Blitzwing's attack, but a few scenes later, we see Skids and the other Autobots alive and well. After this episode, we never saw Skids again. Perhaps he just had enough and went off to explore and research Earth as his bio might suggest. In the comics and other continuities, he has a much more developed storyline, but I'm not familiar with any of those. So please leave me a comment with more information you might have on Skids from other media. Well, that's all on Skids. Please like, subscribe, transform, and roll